Hi, Taurus. What's up? How you doing? Thank you very much for being here. Taurus, it is time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the end of July 2024, or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with me for a little bit, which I do appreciate you for. And my readings are timeless, meant to find you when they find you. We're just going to pull on the energy of what's going on with them rocks up in the sky right now and see how it relates to you and the one on your mind. We will do a full 12-card Archer Dozen spread where we will take a look at your work, your past person for the Taurus is dealing with someone from the past, and also for the Taurus is dealing with somebody new, then come back together and see what a potential future outcome is. I do appreciate you for being here and being a part of this. If you could return some love for me, please. Love the like over here on YouTube and Instagram. Double tap the screen for me on TikTok. That's all I ask, is a little bit of love. But what means more is if you would subscribe, set the bell to all notifications, and share the channel with that one person you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed, because we got room for everybody. So invite them all in, okay? It's a thing we do. It's a genre that I love you for being a part of. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, because I do offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings as well as the traditional private YouTube links. So help yourself. I look forward to working with you. And definitely set the bell, because I go live Monday nights at 5 p.m. Eastern for the pick a card readings, of which the most recent is available on the July playlist, as well as Friday nights for an all signs from Aries to Pisces. So come back, hang out with me and the OG Mod Squad, who are your concierge, for an evening of fun in the chat, and we'll all just hang out and heal together. All right. And if you are in Michigan, feel free to come along and join me this Sunday. I will be in Allen Park, Michigan, with the Michigan Psychic Fair at Prestige Banquet Hall, 6600 Allen Road. So stop by, say hi, or get a reading from me or one of the other awesome readers, healers, and vendors that the Michigan Psychic Fair has to offer. So I look forward to seeing you and being a part of it. And then we need a little break from the cards for a minute. Take 3 minutes to yourself and enjoy the Healing Music Base Cover playlist with Bill. He's Gemini. He's totally cool. All right, we got the greats are there. Toby Keith, Blake Shelton, Caitlin Petty, the Beatles, and more. So enjoy. If you're on TikTok, follow Caitlin Petty at @KPetty. You can't help but leave one of her concerts without a smile. All right? So let's do it to it. For you and the one on your mind. Whoa, Taurus, you just totally Taurused all over my table. There's a lot on your mind. What's stressing you out? This qualifies for a spinny hug. I kid you not. This is more than a deck jam. This is like being like, Taurus, what's wrong? And you're like, nothing, I'm fine. I'm like, okay. So come here. The Fool card's there, so you're looking for like an end to a cycle, because you're kind of over it with the Five of Pentacles, right? So come here, that counts. I'm going to give you a Hallmark movie style spinny hug. Pick you up, spin you around till you start giggling and your heels fly off and you start your hair flowing in the breeze. And you just get real happy and excited about things again, okay? Because it's not going to be that bad. We're all experiencing a little bit of overthinking, some stress and energies like that. So I've got your back, okay? And now we'll clean up the table and we'll get back to it for you, okay? All right, Taurus. What led me to finding that title card for you were like, they know what they got to do. Like, they know what they did, and they know what they got to do to make it right. Maybe that's what's on your mind. All right, we'll find out. I got your back, Taurus. I love my Taurians. You guys are awesome. All right, Taurus, let's do it. We're going to use the Rose Tarot to handle the base cards. Lightseers is doing the boatload of clarifiers. And, of course, all the messages are for you and the one on your mind's highest and greatest good only. All right, we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, and we don't use Microsoft. So tray tables up. It's go time. All right, and definitely big hugs if you're sitting in an airport watching this, because that ain't fun at all. Somebody just needs to do a system restore already and get those systems back up, right? All right, let's do it too. There was a time we flew airlines without computers, and the airplanes still worked just fine. All right, let's go for it. Big shout out to all the airport workers, because it's not your fault the computer's not working. Remember, don't take it out on the person at the counter. They just work there, much like me. Okay? All right, let's do it to it, Taurus. Six of Pentacles. See, it is going to start getting a little bit better. The Nine of Swords. You just want an end to the silence. All right? Maybe you've been feeling a little bit of like ostracized, alone, out in the cold, and like, why didn't somebody just get me, Archer? We're going to find out. Somebody's going to learn how to speak Taurus. All right? Let's do it to it. Here we go. For Taurus. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the terrific Taurians. Here we go. Taro. It's all for you. Outcome at the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Pentacles. The rewards for the work that you have done and how much you put into it. Okay, maybe you're actually into dancing as well. I see things like dancing, ribbon dancing. Maybe you, if there's children involved, you've got kids in ballet, and that's just one more thing you're trying to work through. Of like, Archer, I've got work, then I have to drive home, then I got to get the kids to soccer practice, and there's ballet and dance lessons. So there's a lot of stuff just all hitting you at one time, and like a little Taurus time might be needed. All right, the Five of Swords. You are, look how tired you are. And you are doing and dealing with some grieving still in this process, because the Five of Swords is Aquarius energy, but in the tarot, it's the card of the grief. And remember, grief is just love that you can't transmit out to people. So maybe you do feel like there's nobody in your life that you can love right or that loves you right. Grief shows itself as that little hole in the heart that you feel, the clenched jaw that you get, or that little tear that comes into your eye. So you want to love and be loved. Five of Swords to the Devil card on the Three of Swords. You're just done with the third party energy and wanting to put that old cycle out of your mind and move forward in a much more powerful place. With the Knight of Pentacles, it just feels like it's taken forever to happen, okay? Like, I'm seeing that TikTok. How long is this going to take, right? So let's find out. Let's see what's going on and get us to an outcome on this, shall we? All right, current conditions at Taurus. Here's what we got. The Empress. This came out in Aries' reading too, so you could be dealing with an Aries, also a Leo, a Libra, could be a Taurus or a Scorpio and an Aquarius. This does show at this moment here that you are receiving a lot, okay? The Empress, now granted, the Empress knows how to handle all this stuff coming in, so you can take what's coming at you, but even the Empress gets tired every so often, right? It takes a lot to run a whole kingdom, and maybe there are children involved. Okay, you've just been feeling very overwhelmed above all else, okay? It's a lot of attention, a lot of focus, when you might feel like everybody's around you for them, not for you, okay? And maybe feel like you've had to make way too many decisions lately as an Empress that you are, okay? But you are rising above it. You're not letting them see you sweat, which is amazing. So even if you're sitting here going, Archer, I'm in no way handling the decision-making process in any way, shape, or form. You're not letting it show. Your energy exceeds you. You come into the room and you light up the room. You've got a glow going on right now in the Empress energy that even when you don't feel like going in on those days, that you still get that foot in the threshold and you make it through it, okay? Now, the immediate energy and the influences around you, no way, shut the front door. It's Emperor. You're calling in your divine couple. Oh my goodness. In order of appearance, the Emperor to the Empress. So you already know that you're ready and that divine counterpart is in your energy, all right? And you are actually working to show that equal segregation between your masculine and your feminine energies. You're leveling up. You're on the verge of a change that you might already be feeling, which is why you're feeling all that stressed out, overwhelming energy that you kind of want to just lash out at people, you know, start yelling, screaming, kicking. But then like you stop and you rein it in and you're getting to a point where sometimes you're like, why do I have to keep stopping? Maybe I want to just yell and scream for a little bit. All right. The Emperor to the Empress, though, shows you're keeping your composure and you are at the end of a level up. You've made it through the timeline shift that we're all feeling. And you might have been the first person to warn everybody. And everybody's going, wow, great Mandela effect, great timeline jump. You're like, hang on, we're not through it yet. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And all of a sudden now you're getting to be like, told you, right? So you are in a much more powerful place than you're feeling right now. This incoming energies that are approaching you are powerful, okay? And you are going to find your way through a completely crazy set of planetary positions. That leads us to the workplace. For the Tauruses that are curious or interested in their work life, let's see what we got. The Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy. So I do see you've got a little bit of options coming in here. It's like, I'm seeing that, like, you see how you look, see how you're like, yeah, Archer, I kind of like where I work, but I feel like I've got so much more potential than where I'm at. Maybe you feel like you've reached a bit of a stop point or a glass ceiling and you're ready to like kind of break through it and take things to the next level, where maybe you've considered another job in the same line of industry and you might be just quietly browsing in like LinkedIn or Indeed. Or for a few of you, I'm seeing on the work home front that you possibly are considering breaking out of the 9-to-5 cycle. You don't want to keep punching the clock for everything. And you might be working on nurturing some of your own ideas into your own business. So we'll see how that goes as well, too. All right, Seven of Cups. You've got some options in the workplace because you're very good at what you do. All right. Now, for the Tauruses that are dealing with a past person, what is the current energies of the past person and their direction and guidance? We have the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. And this shows somebody that has been through a lot of stuff, and yet they've maintained their positive side, their composure, okay? Maybe very possibly, like, maybe the past person pushed you away because they were kind of stuck in like a fight or flight mode, and they chose flight. But they're working on leveling back up to come in correct on this one with the Temperance card. The Temperance card is the law of correspondence, which this also came out for Aries, so there is a strong connection to you, Aries, that might even tie into Sagittarius, kind of like a grand trine going on up in the sky. But it does show the past person is doing some work. Okay, so we're going to find out what they're up to for sure. Current energies around the past person, the Ten of Swords. They feel just as ostracized as you do. Interesting. I'm picking up mirroring. Where for the Tauruses that are dealing with a past person, I do see that like you guys are in a very similar energy, that you both kind of really do miss each other. Gemini energy shows up on this as well too. Something that has played out for the two of you guys in multiple lifetimes that I'm seeing, like, you guys triggered each other's awakenings on this one that have sent you both down this energy. You might be just a little bit ahead of the past person currently because you're an emperor to an empress, okay? They're working to get there. I do see the stuff that was holding them back, that fight or flight mode. They've overcome it though. So you got a past person that's doing a little bit of work because I'm being told that you kind of made them do the work, which means you're a good reason for them to have done it, okay? There could be a little bit of issues. Maybe they were a little bit of addictions might have played into this because I'm hearing a bar song. Isn't that by Shabuzi? Maybe there was a little bit of addiction to drinking or drugs might have been a factor possibly, but we'll see about that, okay? That if that's what they've worked to overcome, because even on the Temperance card, I see 2 cups on that course, okay? All right, now, for the Tauruses dealing with a new person, give me a little room, spread out, boys, all right? Archer's working here. All right, current conditions for the Tauruses that are dealing with a new person. Somebody's piqued your interest or you're currently involved. Ace of Swords. This person broke out of their own cycle, looking for a fresh start too. Libra energy, could be dealing with a Libra, but actually I think this here, them deciding to cut out the way people treated them in the past is what actually led them right to your door. The Beatles' Long and Winding Road style comes right out on this too. I'm seeing a Taurus that you or them are into music. So far we're getting love songs right out of the gate. All right. So what's the current energies around the new person? 9 of Pentacles. My, they do look nice, don't they? They have actually put themselves into a priority. So I see that if you are curious, if for the small group of Tauruses that are wondering if the new person is playing you possibly, or like maybe they're already married or already got a connection, I'm seeing that they're on their own. They're doing their thing. They're 9 of Pentacles. Their focus is on their money and their level up. All right. So they're on an equal level to you in the fact that they've had to like kind of go on their own way because they couldn't take player energy anymore. So they're not a player because they've dealt with them and don't want to deal with them. Okay. So now going forward, where all our Taurians come back together, let's see what the future influence is on the connection. The 7 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So it is about you. I like this here. This one does show coming out that you guys come together at the point that you're at now. And then you work to go forward to continue your healing journeys together in your own respectable energies. Not being like, well, I can't wait and I can't be in a connection until I'm completely healed. Because we never really completely heal. There's always room to learn more. You always keep finding new things and learn that one new thing for the day. All right. Sunflowers might even resonate to you too, because I see that you are kind of like a guiding, healing light for these people. And like how sunflowers always follow the sun. Okay. So could even be some Leo energy on top of the Taurus, or you've got some Leo in your chart. But the sun is now in Leo season. Okay. So maybe like I'm seeing a Taurus in the past, you never got flowers from anybody. So you're going to get some. Or a Taurus that just really likes sunflowers, straight up. Or you may, in your travels, maybe you drive by or pass by a sunflower field, okay? Or see them at the store or the marketplace. I'm seeing a Taurus that likes going to little, like, either farmers markets or nurseries. You love buying your little flats of flowers, taking them home and planting them, and just connecting to nature, all right? This is somebody that's going to let you continue to nurture to get those other 3 of Pentacles to make it to the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Now, the incoming energies of how you guys will be feeling. The 8 of Swords, some protection and the ability to work on communication, okay? Now, this one here that I see is that you guys, remember in traditional Rider-Waite that Gemini energy is off of this, but it's protecting yourself. The person puts themselves into that 8 of Swords energy, and it allows you guys to overcome the overthinking and feeling like you can't decide what to do, can't make a decision, or to go forward onto it. See how you're hanging out behind there? This is finding that one that gets you and understands you and learns to speak your language, okay? Gemini energy. You might even be a Taurus Gemini cusper possibly. All right. That takes us towards the environmental factors about how you're going to feel and what around you will be affecting how you feel in the future. The Page of Cups, Cancer energy. Little Scorpio I'm seeing off of this too. But yeah, this here with the Page of Cups, Cancer energy, and that Scorpio, it's a little bit of a deeper connection where you guys can actually like work on some real love and those offers that you don't have to feel like so closed off and guarded in the energies. I like that. This is a little bit of the public display of affection. You know, like you guys walking down the street, being cute little goobers, holding your hands, or you just got your inside jokes, talking to each other. And you might have people approach you and be like, excuse me, could you guys stop being so cute? My wife's getting mad that I don't do that anymore, right? You guys are setting the tone and the pattern to stop being so closed off to love and to start letting love in. I find that beautiful, all right? That takes us towards your inner emotions and how does little Page of Cups going to make you feel when somebody comes out and like, hey, here's my cup. Will you love me? I'm hearing Amy Winehouse. Will you still love me tomorrow? Okay. So definitely music speaking to a lot of my Taurians. What's up, Jason? Hey, Metal Check. Thanks, guys, for coming. All right. How you be feeling? The inner emotions. Page of Pentacles. Communication and letting things ground out and stabilize. And being ready to learn from the past and go forward. It's Harry Styles with the powdered donut on his face shows up. Okay. So I do see a little bit of a funner energy. Maybe like actually something about donuts and cider mills might resonate to you, especially if you're in the States and like hay rides and stuff. Maybe you're a Taurus that likes the fall. But this one here I see as more of a real love and that ability to deliver the pentacle and to think before you speak. It's a much more grounded, mature energy, while also maintaining just enough innocence to be that fun little love. Okay, maybe you guys are the goobers that walk with each other's in your pockets and hands and stuff, just being like, yeah, we love each other. It's cool. But expect the unexpected off of this, because see how scared Harry Styles looks? Like, whoa, I didn't expect or see that coming. All right. It's neat. All right. You got a lot of Earth energy, which is nice. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are here. Then I've also got a lot of Gemini, Sagittarius, Libra, Aries, Scorpio, and Cancer. And then also some Aquarius and Leo, too. Okay? So let's roll. Let's see what we got on this. You or them could be born on the 3rd, possibly the 10th. I'm also seeing the 9th, the 7th, the 14th, and the 16th also coming. But let's go. Let's shake the tree, see what squirrels we got, especially on this Emperor to the Empress, because like you might not even realize how like, whoa, awesome it's going to be really soon. All right? So let's roll. Let's do it to it. Here we go. Page of Pentacles. Oh, see, you're manifesting your outcome. You're going to timeline jump through like all of this stuff and get right to the outcome. Repeating cards lets me know I'm on message. To the Ace of Wands on the World card. 5 of Pentacles, 10 Wands on the Queen of Wands. 3rd time's the charm. All right. So you have been through a lot. All right. And you're just following your own love, your own passions. And somebody is totally into you. Okay. Think of that one on your mind. All right. I see somebody scrolling through their phone. Camera rolls, text messages, trying to ignite and keep that passion going. All right, maybe you or them have saved a couple photographs. Or for a select group of you guys, like you kind of like the makeup Ace of Wands, okay? Your Ace of Wands chakra is kind of activated. You're following your passions, following your beliefs, and going in the direction that you see fit and what you want. Because you have been through a lot of emotions, a lot of decisions you've had to make, and you might even be wondering if you're making the right ones. The 5 of Pentacles shows that you might feel a little bit lost, like a GPS that can't get the satellite signal or something on it. And I'm seeing here on this Ace of Wands about like smoke, like maybe following your sense of direction, or I'm talking to a Taurus that like you really like candles, or you might even make candles too, which is kind of neat. But even campfires and that might be involved if you actually enjoy camping or hanging out by a bonfire. That it always seems like no matter where you sit, the candle flame follows you, the smoke from the bonfire follows you, and you're like, oh my gosh, stop it. I'll move it over here for a second. No, stop. And it keeps following you. You're an energetical magnet. You are attracting energy and people your way faster than you might realize with the World's card. And a lot of changes where new people take old people's places, but you also keep the ones in your life that you want and bring them with you into the new earth, because we haven't finished this timeline jump. And right now we're all just kind of adjusting to the energies of what we've gone through. Okay. The Ten of Wands shows above all else so that you're tired, that you are manifesting a third chance at something here where you feel like things have just continuously been on repeat and stuck in a cycle. But you're in a much more powerful place right now with the Empress on the Emperor. Okay. So your position of power right now, you're finding your way through a very complex set of energies on this world card. Okay. Planetary positions that we have not seen since the 1940s, okay? The world has not experienced this stuff in a long time, all right? Especially with the shifts, the timeline jumps, and the Mandela effects, where it does seem like everything seems intertwined or connected as part of somebody's divine plan, right? But on this one here, I do see right now you will come out on top with the world card, okay? You or them could be born on the 5th, the 15th, the 4th is here. I'm seeing the 10th and the 21st come out. Also the 1st and also the 11th. The 16th is still hanging around too. And you could be dealing with a Taurus, another Taurus, or a Sagittarius. Could be a Leo or a Capricorn. Aries is here. There's also Virgo too. But the Page of Swords, maybe you've been considering like going back to school or learning something about business, because I see some of this does tie into the work energy. Now, there also might be a little bit, Taurus, that you are doing a little bit of snooping. I mean, you're watching tarot, so that is asking about them. You might be taking that to a different level, too, and you kind of check on their social media or something. Whatever, it's no big deal. Judgment-free zone. That Page of Swords does show that you're learning from a lot of stuff, too, all right? But on the work side coming into it, you might actually be trying to study for something that ties into, like, maybe like you're actually working on learning a job or a career and wanting to start your own business. And like you've got this beautiful dream and passion with the Ace of Wands, but like you're just learning how to do an LLC, small business. Heads up, check out Washington, Nevada, and Delaware. Shadow LLCs. Anyways, life hack. But yeah, you might be learning a little bit about how a business runs, type of a thing. They'll never find you now. All right. So, but you've had enough people make you feel unworthy in the past on this Five of Pentacles. I can totally get that. Okay. And I see a very long-term connection that you've dealt with for a while. And you've had a lot of people in the past that have made you feel very unworthy or like you're not worth their time with the Five of Pentacles, right? And it's kind of like, especially on this Ace of Wands, you gave your all to the connections, but I'm seeing a lot of their own lack of confidence that you had to clear that way in that space out. The Ten of Wands, you're tired. You've been through a lot, all right? I do see that you or them might actually have a blue car. I'm also seeing a red car that comes out, or silver. Those colors may even resonate to you. Maybe those are colors you don't like, or like whenever something silver's around you, something bad happens, and you're like, I won't wear a red top because something bad happens, okay? But you might be noticing those colors, or even orbs, flashes of lights in your peripheral vision that are a little bit of guidance from your guides above, letting you know that, hey, there's some changes going on, and you're protected in your guidance with the Ten of Wands. You notice how there are candles lighting her pathway on this one too? It's just that like you've done a lot of work to clear out this energetical space, and like you've dealt with a lot of karmics in here, okay? And right now, what I'm seeing though is that you've worked to overcome that, and God has given you the green light for some love. It's beautiful on this one, okay? That you have dealt with a lot of karmics, but you have this cleared energetical runway with the Two of Pentacles. You dealt with a lot of in and out runners and player energy, a lot of karmics where you've been unsure of how to proceed. Capricorn energy, but you're being motivated with that World card here that I do see you getting that green light that you're ready for true and real love to come in, okay? So let's take a look for the Tauruses that are dealing with a little bit of some work situation, how that one card tied into it. So let's see. All right, give me everything you've got on this Seven of Cups. Ace of Cups, that's like a new job, a new love. And Four of Wands, it is something you're good at, and I see it ties into your twin flame journey. Eight of Cups to the Chariot on the Seven of Swords, and the Strength card. Strong Cancer and Leo energy on this one, okay? Now, that's, those two are never far apart anyways. But I'm seeing this Eight of Cups, that you are, okay? So for the Tauruses that aren't really looking to start on their own job, I do see that you may be just simply looking for that job change, where you'd like to walk away from some of the drama that you deal with at work, okay? And like, I just think that you have found another company that you like with this Ace of Cups to the Four of Wands. That is that one that you're like, Archer, yeah, Don't tell nobody, but I did put in a job application. That's all right. I won't tell nobody. Yeah, ironclad here. But now actually I'm seeing that like this position is looking to hire. And like you might even already have done this application fully, but I see a very good potential that you will actually get the offer. They will ask you for an interview with the Ace of Cups to the Four of Wands. That it will actually it's going to spawn into like that first interview, the second interview, that it's that one that you're like, Archer, yeah, really, I saw that one on Indeed and I applied. I was just like, you know what, I'm going for it, because you just feel like you've hit a point where you can't progress any further in the current job. And then for some of you, actually, I'm seeing that they will reach out and you be granted like the first, second interview, just a little bit of time going on behind the scenes. But you're actually going to enjoy this. It's going to be a fun job. Okay. And then for some of you, actually, I do see some of you considering leaving that 9 to 5, maybe working remote, traveling for business, or even starting your own business. You might actually be a nurse, doctor, a healer, a Reiki, possibly chakra, crystal healing, in that. But I do see that something you thought about trying during Cancerian season is actually going to take more of a full hold during Leo season here. And you're just doing some learning with that Page of Swords we saw earlier on like how to put the, like, what's the math? How does the math work? I'm talking to a Taurus that really doesn't like math at all. But I do see you've got really good ideas. And you're just having to do the work and researching on how to put the business part into perspective, right? Then you can break that 9 to 5 cycle and go into another direction here. You will achieve your dreams on this one. Those 4-1 dreams that I see you really thought about it a lot during Cancer season recently, that it'll actually work out. And this will actually allow you to silently, slowly quit your day job. The day job will slowly become a little bit of a side hustle, and eventually you'll break the cycle and you'll be your own business owner, okay? And you'll go from the 9 to 5 job to the 24/7 job. Okay? You're going to be born on the 4th, the 14th, the 7th, and the 17th also are here, plus the 8th comes out, and a couple repeating 7s too. So you might actually be hitting an energetical jackpot. Or I'm seeing a Taurus that really enjoys the casinos or even the online sports betting and stuff. That might resonate to you. 777s, though, that's an energetical jackpot that you've hit, especially in the work home front. All right. So props to you. Congratulations. And I do see the job change will come with some more money for you as well. Yeah, strength card. Hold your own. All right. It works out. All right. Now let's talk to the Tauruses dealing with a past person. Let's do it to it. Let's see what we got for the Tauruses dealing with a past person. Thank you guys on TikTok for tapping the screen and for following along. You can come over to the YouTube channel, subscribe to Archer Astrology, and yeah, check out the whole reading. And thank you guys for being here too, Instagram and YouTube. You guys are awesome. Thank you all for being a part of the fam. All right, the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn on the 4 of Pentacles. It's all Earth. This past person was really focused on their money more than love, weren't they? Judgment card to the Queen of Cups and the 6 of Wands. But all of a sudden, they had an awakening to love. Not really all of a sudden, because they've been a slow boat to China, haven't they? But that 6 of Wands coming in, Leo season is going to change its connection. Right there at Caitlin Petty Victory that makes you jump up, sell out concert, bigger than a Taylor Swift concert. The Taylor's looking at Caitlin being like, whoa, this is a big concert. And Caitlin's like, I know, I did that. So I do see that you were the reason this victory is happening behind the scenes, because they were very scared of true love at first and they had to kind of awaken to it. Cancer, Scorpio energy, but also as a reader on the Judgment card, I pull mutable energy, which is Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, and Pisces. That there's they're adapting to the change in the energies to come into the new earth because they don't want to get left behind. They don't want to be left in that old energy and that old mindset. Okay. That I do see this is played out for multiple lifetimes where you guys keep showing up. The thing is, the past person never fully learned the lesson until this lifetime. Okay. I see your encouragement helped them through a lot of this. Okay. And they are learning to love themselves. Whereas before it was all about the money. 10 Pentacles, 4 Pentacles, King of Pentacles, that they've had to mature. They've had to level up. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Could be 2 Tauruses, totally possible. Could also be a Cancer, Sagittarius, a Scorpio, or anything like that. But this does show going into another level that goes uphill from here, okay? They were a bit of a control freak in the past, weren't they? Totally. Sorry, cross watchers. Not calling you out. Just saying, okay? So they do see you're doing the work, okay? So, you know, I just calls it as I sees them. But they were a bit of a control freak, King of Pentacles. And they every so often, they did kind of seek the drama. Like they almost They almost fed on the drama, didn't they? They like, which, and that's, I've never understood why people choose the drama, but they're finding the real love with the Queen of Cups because it's like a proven scientific fact. There was an article in the New England Journal of Medicine that I read that discussed about that it takes more energy to hate than it does to love. Yet so many people in today's timeline have chosen hate over love. So it's just something there that like they had to always deal with. But now with the timeline jump, we're coming out of that place where it's more about peace and love and harmony. Okay. Really at the moment here, this time alone in the silence has allowed them to do the work and to rise to a whole nother level. And I do see them taking a shot at this and reaching out. Okay. It could make a change here, but you'll actually be pretty shocked with this message because they don't want to let you go with the Four of Pentacles. The silence just gave them time to think and to realize how much you really did love them and how much they really did love you. I do see them reaching out during the Mercury retrograde that's approaching, and I do actually think you'll be kind of happy with the messages of being like, all right, let's talk about what we've been through. We'll work through this, and then let's go forward. We don't have to keep dwelling on the past because I've missed you just as much as you missed me. That it'll find out. And going forward on this one here, I think you'll be shocked by them. And they're not feeding into their negative energies anymore. I do believe meeting you triggered the awakening in them that they had to go through because God was watching them before you guys even met and like, oh my, they're going down a bad road. We got to fix that. And that was kind of what brought you guys together. Okay. Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Scorpio. Could be a Leo. Could also be an Aries because that Fool card does show the potential is in the energies for you guys to have a new, fresh start, Taurus. Okay. Strong Aries energy. Could be dealing with Aries because you two are never far apart. But also that Judgment card does show a little bit of adaptability, mutability, so that you guys can come back together and not be stuck in a previous energies mindset. I like that, okay? Mercury retrograde will surprise you to the Tauruses that are dealing with a past person. All right, now, the Tauruses that are dealing with a new person, somebody currently in your energy, or my single Tauruses that are curious about what might be coming in. Let's see what we got. All right, give me everything you've got on this Ace of Swords and Nine of Pentacles. They do look good. They do look good. I like that. Knight of Cups. Oh, they want an offer. Five of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Why can't they decide? The Sun card. It's going to happen during Leo season. That's the cool part about this. The Knight of Cups, Justice on the Star card, Aquarius energy and Libra. This shows the new person, like they broke out of a cycle of repeat, which led them right into your energy. Okay? You both are actually two hurt people that came together so that you don't hurt each other anymore. Five of Wands. Taurus energy, Leo energy off of this. This here's the hockey player deck in my decks. That it's so that you guys can overcome the strifes, the struggles, and teamwork can make the dream work into this one here. So this person won't hurt you either because they've been hurt enough in the past and they took the time to level up and mature and get their head and their heart chakras all aligned in the same place. Could be a Libra, all right? You either could be born on the 17th, the 7th, or the 11th is here, as well as the 21st, the 19th, or the 9th. The 16th is here as well. But this Five of Wands, they do want to work together with you. And I do see that this person's got their stuff together because the Ace of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles equals the 10 Pentacles. Ooh. Which also means this is a point where even the Taurus is dealing with a past person. You guys actually come back into the past person has done the work and they've merged into the new energies. Oh, wow. I like it. Because you don't want the past person coming back the way they were before, but they've actually done the work to level up. So it's starting to tie in together. It could be an Aquarius, right? Because I see a little bit of divine guidance that's coming in for the both of you guys. And this person's established. They're single. They're on their own doing their own thing. All right. They got their own home. They got a car. They got their job. Things are looking in order here. They couldn't take the player energy any more than you've been able to. And they just decided to stay single just to protect themselves until they met you. And they started to discover what love is again, right? I do see this new person reaching out, as well as this ties into the past person that's done the work to level up. And this connection here will be much more mature and far less shocking of a relationship than anything either you or your new person have dealt with in the past, okay? Strong Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn energies on there too, plus Leo and Aquarius. Also Libra. But yeah, this is something here with a pair of aces that's like a solid connection going forward. I like that. All right, cool. All right, Banners up. Thank you guys for the super chats. I appreciate you guys so much. We will definitely tap in and see what's going on for the bonus for you guys. All right, let's go forward and see what we got on this. Give me a little bit more on the outcome. All right, because this person's got their act together, and even the Taurus is dealing with a past person. Past person's leveled up. Props to the cross watcher. I see Mercury retrograde in that being a big change for you guys. The Two of Swords, and it came out reverse. A decision is made to roll forward with the Six of Cups, Two of Pentacles on the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Wow, repeating twos up the crazy. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Angel number 222 might resonate to you. But yeah, this is like where you guys all converge back together. Even the Taurus is dealing with the past person comes in, the new person comes in, and you guys go forward and you're protected from what you've been through and been put through in the past. I like it. This is nice. All right. This actually puts a very good connection into your path here and allows somebody to understand you. They're not like trying to figure it out or find their way or anything anymore. All right, let's keep going. Give me a little bit on the outcome. The Ten of Cups. I told you guys would overcome that Eight of Swords, the self-imposed energies that you dealt with. That's amazing. Right there, your blessings are approaching faster than you thought. Someone that understands you and gets you on your level, Taurus. I like this. Ace of Swords. That's a repeating card. Page of Cups to the Nine of Swords, and there's that Page of Swords. You guys do learn each other. To the Three of Cups. No kidding, on the Emperor. And that Six of Wands is back, too. This is a planned and divinely calculated victory. Leo season is going to change a lot for you. Six of Wands showing up. Take a standing ovation. That's Caitlin Petty getting a Country Music Award, too. 2025 New Artist of the Year. You guys are going to be 2025's New Connection of the Year because you guys have rode past this and you find that one that gets you and that's on your level. Maybe you or them have been noticing rainbows on your path or like coming out of a storm and you'll be seeing some rainbows possibly. And heads up, even if you see a double rainbow, I'm seeing a dragon tattoo as well. Maybe you or them have a dragon tattoo. And that TV show, House of the Dragon, that might resonate to you. Somebody's watching that. But yeah, this is overcoming a lot of that. Wow. The Page of Cups is that love that when you least suspect it, it shows up. When pigs fly, Archer, you're making this up? No. Page of Cups, the bacon's in the air for this one here. This is someone that works through you to get through the tough times with the Nine of Swords, cut out those tough times on the Ace of Swords, and then keep going forward in the love. I see a very strong union in the cards for you guys, where you guys do learn to speak each other's love language. They learn to speak Taurus, and I do see that a bit here, that this person's love language is kind of like the gift for the gab, communication, Gemini energy, and a little bit of like the laughter. They hide their sadness behind the humor type of a thing, right? But this one here shows that like they help you through the tough times, as opposed to like totally removing themselves from the situation, okay, and not being able to go forward into it. This one does let them go forward because you guys have both cleared the space in to allow real love in and leave the past behind. You guys have both learned your lessons, okay? Strong Gemini energy on this. That right here, this is like getting things in perspective to break the silence. And you're meeting the one that is on your level because you're already in an Emperor energy. And they're in the Emperor energy. Emperor card squared on this one for the win. This is an end to a lot of that attention-seeking behavior and the negative stuff in the past that you've had to deal with, and coming through that Eight of Swords moment. And guess what? Full disclosure. Sorry, Crosswatcher. I'm gonna call you out on this one because this is Taurus's reading. But even though you're being like stealth and sneaky and quiet with that Nine of Swords, I see on the Page of Swords though you are totally watching and checking Taurus out too. Okay, but it's cool because you guys both learned from that past and put an end to the silence. When you're up all night playing Caitlin Stare at the ceiling on repeat, you actually come out of it and just like you get to move forward and get that real love and the respect that you deserve. I do see going into 2025 that there will actually be a union in your cards. I think you're going to wind up married. This will start out during Mercury retrograde, right? Where you guys break the silence, break the Nine of Swords, and you start to communicate in a Page of Cups love. And you guys will actually spend the holidays together this year, okay? Maybe a bonfire or two in the fall. Little camping trip might be planned. I've seen a Taurus that might like tents or camping, things like that. But then it goes forward that I do see in 2025, I do see a Three of Cups union. So invite me to the wedding because I give really good gifts. All right. But yeah, this one here is some love, some respect, and finding that new connection that has the confidence to communicate concisely and maturely with a lot of real love that both of you guys have wanted for a while. And it allows you to pursue your dreams, your goals, your ambitions. And like you guys wind up being each other's cheerleaders. Okay. Where like everybody else in the past that has been like, oh, Taurus, you don't need to deal with that. That's a silly idea. You don't do that. This is the person that's like, you can totally do this. This is a good idea. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. All right. You guys don't have to keep that Three of Cups mask on all the time. You can keep your private lives private, your public lives public, and have the time and the ability to love each other. You'll actually look excited to coming home from work, okay? Because I see that for a while you've been dealing with the like, I might as well just work overtime. There's no reason to go home. What do? Go home to my cats or what? You know, cats are like the most self-sufficient animal on the planet. They're literally, cats are usually like, I don't care if you ever come home, just leave the fridge open. You know, right? But this is where you actually, like, you look forward to coming home because your emperor's waiting there for you and you guys get to go forward together and be each other's support and each other's cheerleaders. It's nice energy. I like it. You could be dealing with an Aries, definitely. Cancer's also here. Libra and Capricorn, so you do have a lot of cardinal sign energy. Sagittarius is hanging out. Could be because Cancer's here, unsure. Aries, Libra, Aquarius. There's a lot of Gemini energy hanging out over in this quadrant here. Like, I always wanted to be a weatherman, so for me, I see this like a weather map where I'm like, okay, you've got some Gemini approaching from the southwest, a little bit of Cancer, Sagittarius in the northeast energy coming up from Texas. And then, I digress. Okay. But yeah, you were going to be born on the 4th, the 14th, the 3rd, the 30th actually just came out as well, and the 31st. I'm also seeing the 20th and the 27th too. And also the 17th and the 18th, just because. All right. 22nd too, because we had those repeating twos. Okay. So I do hope that helps, Taurus. Claim this one down in the comments because you have been through a whole lot. But I do see the connection coming together and working out for you. So let's manifest it. Let's be like Captain Picard and make it so. All right. I can't do a Patrick Stewart impression, but I'll work on it and get back to you. That's the best I got. You get Archer. All right. Leave a comment. Let me know how this resonates to you and what point in the journey that you are at. Okay. Remember, this will resonate to any and all placements of Taurus within your chart too. We're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts too. All right. So let's go from this collective Taurus view, this Google Earth view on the world, and we're going to go down to Google Street View. We're going to do a couple of super chat questions and see how they tie into the readings, okay? And Taurus, thank you so much for being here, being a part of the channel. Thank you for leaving the comments too. I know it takes me a minute to respond to them, but I do get notified. I see, like, and love every single comment, and I do eventually reply to them, okay? I just keep really busy, but I do see them all, and it means the world to me that you take the time to comment, to subscribe, and to share the channel so that we can heal everybody, okay? Keep it positive. Keep it blessed, all right? Now, Taurus, how you doing, darling? Thanks for coming. I want to use my Bible Tarot. Okay, fine. I always do what my bosses tell me to do. All right. Let's take a look at the super chats. Thank you guys all so much for the super chats too. You guys are so generous. That's why the least I can do is read a couple little personal questions for you guys. All right, let's do it to it. And Taurus, watch. This is so cool how this stuff ties into the reading. This is mind-blowing, but I love it. All right. All right, Angel Eyes. Does Cancer want to be exclusive? Think we've been. Let's find out. All right, tune me in, tap me in. I'm going to love it if we get a 3 of Cups, Angel Eyes. Watch this stuff. Watch this. All right. Thank you guys on TikTok and Instagram for being here too. You guys are awesome. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's Cancer energy. That's the 3 of Cups on 2-liter Mountain Dew. Yeah, I think so too. There's a lot of love between the two of you guys. That's Hannah. That's the mother of faith. He's already had at least one thought where you're the mother of his children. Kid you not. But yeah, this here, Cancer does want to be exclusive because he hasn't been loved right in a long time with the 2 of Pentacles, which ties into the 2 of Pentacles up here in the outcome for Taurus. That I do see a love between the two of you guys. King of Swords, heads up, he's going to tell you about it. On the 2 of Swords, have faith in this one because he is a Cancerian. So literally, after a handful of dates, Cancer is the first sign that'll be like, wow, this has been a really couple of good dates. I love you. And you'll be like, whoa, wait, you already love me? It's only been a couple dates. You'll be like, I know, right? You want to meet my mom? And you'll be like, wait, whoa, all right, really? And you'll be like, yeah, you know what? Let's just get married. Let's just do this. I'm pretty sure we're already in a relationship anyways. You're going to be like, okay. Queen of Cups. It's Cancer energy. Heads up. Once the crab comes out of the shell, there ain't no putting that crab back in the shell, okay? But yeah, Queen of Cups. I do see some love between you guys. I think you guys are going exclusive on this one. Hold on. Apparently we're not done yet. The Five of Wands. Patience is a virtue on this because you guys will work together with the Knight of Pentacles. A little bit of a slow burn, but yeah, in the 5D energy, y'all are already together. Kid you not. Okay? All right, Laura, give me whatever comes out for Laura. Laura, you're awesome. You're a mod squad. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, there we go. There's one that comes out. There's two that comes out. Give me a third one. No whammies, no whammies. Stop. The Lovers. Gemini energy. On the World card, who's that? Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords came out reversed to the Lovers card on the World card. I see that you are very soonly approaching, over the course of the next 6 weeks, an end to the silence with the Nine of Swords up reversed, right? It was upright in the reading, came out reversed for you. The World card does show that you're the one doing the manifesting with the Lovers, that you are approaching the end of this silent period or the dry cup phase, that Mercury retrograde is going to cause someone to reach out. I'm feeling Cancer and Aquarius energy. However, I'm feeling a little bit more of Aquarius than Cancer, believe it or not, that somebody's had to do the work and that it was all part of what was divinely planned and orchestrated for you behind the scenes. So Aquarius energy kind of takes over on this, which is another air sign. So Gemini, and it's a World card, which can pull any sign, but that's what I felt off of this. Like, I'm feeling both, but a little more Aquarius. So, yeah, retrograde is going to put an end to that Nine of Swords silence for you. All right? So I hope that helps. All right, and David, well, I get to hear from my ex-husband. You're a Virgo. He's a Cancer. All right, got you. Let me find out. Thank you for the super chat, too. You're generous. Oh, my gosh. Taurus, what is your energy doing right now? The cards have literally been flying out on the table the whole time. It's the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, King of Cups on the Queen of Wands. You will. The Queen of Wands here is Deborah, the prophet. Does the name Deborah resonate to you? Right now, with that King of Cups, though, if there's nobody else in your ex-husband's life at the moment, he is working on rebuilding himself, because this shows Nehemiah, which I couldn't pronounce his name even when I was in that lifetime. I used to just call him Nems. I was like, whatever, it's fine. Or Nels, it's fine, whatever. He didn't mind, because he knew his parents gave him a crazy name. But that's okay. See how he's rebuilding? Pisces energy. He's quiet. He's rebuilding himself. He's actually still working to cope with a lot of the stuff that you guys went through in your divorce and the breakup. The Six of Pentacles or the Nine of Pentacles also shows he has been having some rough times at work. So he's dealing with a little bit of the karmic payout for what he put you through. And a lot of it's humbling him right now. I do see things will work out for you. Now, quite possibly, this might take a minute for him to get through his healing. I'm seeing this might be a little closer to September. But Mercury retrograde will energize it, but we may actually have to get into your season, the Virgo season, where your energy takes dominance over the airwaves. That'll kind of start bringing them back. But retrograde is going to start the ball rolling, and then your season will be where the firework goes, pops. Okay? So I do hope that helps. Thank you so much, too, for your donation. Justice is at the bottom of the deck, too, so you will get your way. You will get what you deserve, what's coming to you. Okay? All right, he can't win this one. So thank you, too, for the super chat. Tia Bia, need a little help getting the Leo a birthday gift. How about money? Leos like money. Leos like money. Hold on. Give me a little idea. I know how to shop for a Leo. Let's see what we got. How about a model of the Titanic? That's not funny. I like that model. Thank you. The Sun card, it's Leo energy. I love it. Okay, cool. And no, don't get him a picture of himself. You know, that's a little too much. They do glow, though. All right, the Judgment card, the High Priestess. You got to surprise him. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Oh, okay. I don't know what your spending limit is, but what you need to get him is a cologne. Whatever and however you would like your Leo to smell. Leos like to glow. They like to be pretty. Even if they're a man, it don't matter, male and female Leos. I'm seeing that, like, you should actually get them some cologne. Go to, like, Macy's or whatever. Macy's. Isidore Straus, Titanic reference. Okay, I see where we were going. Nice one. Well played, sir. Well played. Anyways, get a cologne. Go and check them out. See the one that you like. Like, ooh, I want my Leo to smell like this. And that way you're going to be like, there you go. Boom. That's what I would get. All right? And then he'll like that. Because then he can look good when he's showing you off, taking you out and all that stuff. Get him some cologne. It helps him with his glow. Leos like to glow. All right. Female Leo, perfume. Male Leo, cologne. All right. So I do hope that helps. He'll like it. And actually, that union, he'll be like, really? Is it the one? Oh, what's that one? Savage? Savage. Because I just saw Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean, being like, come on, Tia, let's go get some cologne. Let's go get some cologne, then we'll run down the beach all fun like. But yeah, maybe that one. Possibly. That was a deep message. Holy moly. All right, I hope that helps. All right, thanks. Or buy him a drink. I don't know. Anyways, all right, Crypto, what's up, darling? How are you? All right, we got any updates on the Taurus Pisces soap opera? Let's find out. Let's tap in, tune in, and go with it. Taurus, are you dealing with a Pisces? If you are dealing with a Pisces, what's the matter? Pisces misses you. All right, let's see what's up. All right, fuck me in. Queen of Wands. It does tie to the Taurus reading. The Hermit card and the Wheel of Fortune. Four of Wands. 2 cards out of the reading. So at the moment, actually, believe it or not, he's had a problem at work. Okay, nothing bad, nothing major, maybe just work stressing him out. Like somebody keeps calling off work and he's having to fill in and pick up the slack or something. Work life's got him a little frustrated right now. Doesn't have a bearing or a connection on you, but it does for the good. Because like he's actually looking back at some old messages, because this is very something similar to something that happened while you guys were together and his work was stressing him out back then too. And you were the one that was always helping him, Dr. House with the Hermit card, John the Baptist, right? And like you helped him through whatever it was, and it's happening again. God reintroduced the cycle back to him, and it's making him have to look at some old messages or voicemails or something where you're like, come on, you can do this, you got this, sort of an energy, okay? That it's actually going to help with the Wheel of Fortune to turn things in your favor. He's going through a little bit of Groundhog Day right now, that because he's been stubborn for so long, that at this point that God's like, see, you kind of need Crypto Sugar in this one. See how she used to help you? See how she used to build you up? Yeah, you can do that again. So that's causing the energy to change to work on getting him to reach out. The Four of Wands just shows, see how the Four of Wands came out for Taurus's reading up here, is that his work life is part of the twin flame reunion energy that you guys need. And heads up, because we're now within a 4-week time span, so you're approaching the end of a long and winding road. All right? Only thing that might mess this up now is his own free will. If he gets a little too bit into his head, but we'll keep tabs on this. We'll keep tabs on this, okay? All right, I got you. This is Archer, live from the Twin Flame News Center. Right? But yeah, no, I do see him in the next 4 weeks. We are starting to approach the end of this point. His work life's getting him like upset. All right, not in a bad way, not major upset, but you know. All right, Tia, how will your trip this weekend go? Leo didn't choose yet. Well, Leo doesn't get the cologne. Make a choice, Leo. Stop being a Leo and make a choice. I love the Leos in my life. I'm just kidding. All right. Seriously, make a choice. Okay, let's see. Leos don't like making decisions. That's all there is to it. Geez, my Leo Venus just jumped out. It's not bad. Leos just don't like making decisions. They just like to just let them glow and look pretty, and they're fine. All right, hold on. Let's see how the weekend will go. The Seven of Wands, which is Leo energy, to the Knight of Pentacles and the World card. Okay, so Leo's doing a couple things right now, right, Tia? And here's how it's going to go. Keep going with the plans. Get the cologne, get the presents, get your stuff lined up and everything. Because Leos do have a habit of doing this sometimes. That it's going to get very close to 0 hour, the final moment, and all of a sudden, with that World card, Seven of Wands, that's when Leo's like, oh, my gosh, I'm sorry. I forgot we were leaving this weekend. Hang on, I'm fine. Let me just throw some stuff in a bag. I'll be ready to go. Road trip and everything like that, okay? It's going to be one of those Knight of Pentacles last moments. Like, because Leo's the one who's like, wait a second. I thought we left an hour ago. What happened? Hold on, wait. But it's fun because that's why they don't want to make the decision. Just let them come along. But yeah, I do see that it will work out. You're going to have a pretty good time with that World card. You'll have some fun. And he's going to show up at 0 hour. Just be like, you might even have to send him a reminder and be like, hey, don't forget, we got to be at the airport at 7 and we're not flying Delta. So, okay, that's not a nice joke. Well, it's kind of a funny joke, though. All right. But hey, remember, we got to be at the airport at 7. What's up? And he'll be like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot this weekend. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no problem. I'll be ready in 30 minutes. Come and pick me up. Now, heads up, you're going to pick him up, right? And he's going to tell you to be ready in 30 minutes. It'll be about 3 hours. So you might want to tell him about 3 hours early, okay? They just don't want to make the decision. Just let them come along for the ride, okay? So hope that helps. Oh yeah, 8 of Wands. You got to talk to him about it. Just remind him a few times, okay? All right, cool. I love Leos. But all the Leos right now cross-watching are like, Man, he's kind of right. All right. What's up? Will I find love this Leo season? Okay, metal check. Let's find out. And how will you know when they come? Just want a good person that actually loves me for me. All right. When will metal check find that good person that loves her for her? Thank you. Anything else you want to talk about? Okay. The King of Swords. You will find or a Queen of Swords. Oh, is this somebody that's going to know how to speak your love language? Something will change. Mercury retrograde, because that's the Gemini energy. I finally got a base point on that. Also, Gemini energy with the lovers. So it is divinely written. So yeah, to dial it in a little further, okay, around August 13th or 14th. But the Mercury retrograde will bring somebody new into your energy. And I did hear new, okay? That with that lover's card, somebody might ask you out on a date or a dinner, and it'll be one of those, you pick the restaurant, whatever. But it is a king and a queen of swords. I see somebody that you talk to, or you guys have some pretty good nights of conversations. This is kind of that 1-2 going forward in the future that like you'll kind of fall asleep on the phone at least once during this connection as it starts to take hold. Or be one of those things where you guys are up at night talking or texting, and all of a sudden one of you guys don't respond because you like that. You know what I mean? Right? So yeah, no, but you guys will have a lot of late night talks out of this one. But so air sign. I'm feeling a lot of air sign energy, Gemini and Aquarius especially. But yeah, Mercury retrograde is going to bring somebody in for you, King of Cups, and they will only be about you. You won't have to deal with like any player energy where they're like you're an option or anything like that. All right, so I hope that helps, Metal Chick. Congratulations too. Yeah, this is somebody that actually knows how to communicate. Like they won't be boring and dull, those awkward silence moments. They'll actually like they'll make you laugh, they'll keep you talking, they'll keep things going. You might be the one that falls asleep on the phone, not them. All right. They might have a little bit of that 5-year-old on Mountain Dew energy, but I got a feeling that they're also gonna make you laugh. I'm being told you like to laugh. This person will make you laugh. All right. Hope that helps too. Good luck. 13th and the 14th. That's not far away. Less than a month. All right. Let's see what's up. All right. Jamie, what's on Vic's mind about you guys right now? Got you. What's on Vic's mind right now? I give you so much. How many lifetimes have we done this? Really? You know I'm not stopping there. It's the high priestess. You don't worry. You know I'm not stopping there. I am totally not stopping there. He's quiet about something. He's hiding. What's he hiding? Page of Pentacles. Oh, he's trying to figure out how to talk to you. Seven of Swords. Oh, wow. He's really racking his brain about this one. It's not rocket science. Would you let Vic know it's not that hard? Six of Cups. What about kids might be involved? The Two of Cups. Oh, divine timing. Oh, the 26th. That's only a couple days away. Okay, I got you. Okay. The high priestess right now, he's very quiet because what he's doing it now, the high priestess, he's trying to get the words right of what he wants to say with the Page of Pentacles. So right now, what's on his mind is how to talk to you. And it's really kind of the Seven of Swords. He is up in his feels, trying to keep it real, trying to bring out his Ten of Cups. Okay? So he's trying to find the exact right words. He is way overthinking this one. When literally all he's got to do is like say, hey. Literally, I'm being told you would be just fine with a hey text or a hey phone call or that. It doesn't even got to be anything very big. It doesn't have to be melodramatic. He just needs to reach out and touch. But the high priestess shows right now he's overthinking the situation beyond all possible belief. Where if like I was a buddy of his, I'd lean over and be like, "Bro, just push send. It's that button right here. I'll help you." Literally, there's nothing stopping him but his own fears of like how to communicate. He's a little guarded. The cat's got his tongue. Leo season. It's Leo season. The cat's got his tongue. Okay, but dude, he's that close. Kid you not. Okay, a few days you might actually hear something. It's either gonna be directly from him with the Two of Cups, might be a brother or a family member, and there's the World card underneath that too. All right. So I do hope that helps. But yeah, right now what's on his mind about you is how to talk. When really it's just hi. All right. That's usually the easiest answer is the right answer. Like if him and I were buddies and he'd be like, Archer, what should I say? What should I say? I'd be like, have you tried hi? What? I can't do that. ¿Cómo está? You know, right? So yeah, it's literally just that. All right, cool. But you were totally on his mind. All right, guys. All right, thank you so much for the super chats. I love you guys. I really appreciate you. I'll be back later this afternoon for Gemini. I got to knock out a couple personals and a Zoom meeting or two, but then I will be back for Gemini in a little bit, so hang around. It is still happening today, Gemini, I promise. And Taurus, thank you so much for being here and letting me read your life, your love, and your energy. I do appreciate you for it. And God, aside from that High Priestess card, whatever, we're cool. We're cool. I still love you. Thank you for putting up with me, and thank you for the messages we received today for Taurus. We are truly grateful. We are appreciative for your guidance and protection as always. All right. So until next time, Taurus, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, where you can select from the Zoom one-on-one reading or the traditional private YouTube link. Either way, totally up to you. Two of Pentacles. All right. So until next time, thank you all for being here. Thank you to my mod squad, and I will see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. You know I totally love you, Taurus. Thank you guys for stopping by too and being here. Appreciate you. See you later. Bye. End.